Imagine a world where women's fashion was confined to corsets and cumbersome gowns. Now, picture one woman's audacious vision that shattered those chains, birthing an empire of timeless elegance. This is the story of Chanel, from rags to riches, scandal to success. Welcome to this text-only documentary journey through the Chanel brand, a symbol of luxury, innovation, and French chic. We'll uncover the life of its founder, Gabrielle Coco Chanel, and how her legacy endures today. Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel was born on August 19, 1883, in Saumur, France, to a poor laundrywoman mother and a street vendor father. Her childhood was marked by hardship. After her mother's death when Gabrielle was 12, her father abandoned her and her siblings at an orphanage. At the Aubazine orphanage, run by nuns, young Gabrielle learned sewing, a skill that would become her lifeline. She earned the nickname Coco during her brief stint as a cabaret singer in her late teens, performing songs like Qui que vous Coco. These early years of poverty and abandonment fueled Coco's determination. As she later reflected, "I am not young, but I feel young. The day I feel old, I will go to bed and stay there." Her resilience shone through. In her early 20s, Coco worked as a seamstress in Moulins, France, and began designing hats. It was here she met Estienne Balsan, a wealthy heir who introduced her to high society and ignited her entrepreneurial spark. In 1910, with Balsan's support, Coco opened her first hat shop in Paris at 21 Rue Cambon. Her simple, elegant designs, free from the ostentatious feathers of the era, quickly attracted elite clientele. Expanding rapidly, by 1913 she opened a boutique in Deauville, introducing sportswear-inspired clothing that liberated women from corsets. Her jersey fabrics and relaxed silhouettes were revolutionary, drawing from men's fashion for comfort and style. A pivotal romance with Arthur Boy Capel financed her expansion. He believed in her vision, saying, "I am going to make you a very rich woman." Tragically, Capel died in a car accident in 1919, leaving Coco heartbroken but more driven. By the 1920s, Chanel became a sensation. She introduced the little black dress in 1926, a simple, versatile garment that Vogue called the Ford of fashion, affordable elegance for all. In 1921, Coco revolutionized the perfume industry with Chanel No. 5, created by Ernest Beau. Inspired by her lucky number, it was a pioneer in using aldehydes to create a modern, abstract scent that didn't smell like any single flower. Marilyn Monroe famously boosted its fame by saying she wore just a few drops of Chanel No. 5 to bed. Today, it's the world's best-selling perfume, symbolizing eternal femininity. Coco's design philosophy was liberation. Quote, "Luxury must be comfortable, otherwise it is not luxury." She drew from her orphanage days, using black and white, reminiscent of nuns' habits, for her signature aesthetic. The interlocking CC logo, often believed to be inspired by the stained glass windows of the Aubazine orphanage, became synonymous with prestige. By the late 1920s, Chanel employed over 2,000 people and was worth millions. In the 1930s, glamour brought, but also turmoil. Coco's affair with the Duke of Westminster introduced her to pearls and tweed, influencing her jewelry and suits. Yet the Great Depression hit hard. World War II cast a shadow. Coco closed her shops in 1939, but lived in the Ritz Hotel, Paris, during the Nazi occupation. Her controversial relationship with German officer Hans Gunther Dinklage led to accusations of collaboration. After the war, she was arrested but released, possibly due to connections with Winston Churchill.
Exiled to Switzerland, Coco faced backlash, but her perfumes sustained her. "Fashion passes, style remains," she quipped, embodying her enduring philosophy. In exile, she plotted her comeback. At 70, in 1954, Coco returned to Paris, relaunching her couture house. Initially met with skepticism, her timeless suits, quilted bags, two-tone shoes won over a new generation. Coco Chanel passed away on January 10, 1971, at the Ritz, leaving a brand valued at millions. Her death marked the end of an era, but her spirit lived on. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different, she advised. In 1983, Karl Lagerfeld became creative director, infusing fresh energy while honoring Coco's codes. He modernized the brand with bold shows, celebrity muses like Claudia Schiffer, and expansions into ready-to-wear and accessories. Under Lagerfeld, Chanel became a billion-dollar empire, with iconic bags like the 2.55 bag, named for its February 1955 debut, fetching thousands. He blended tradition with pop culture, collaborating with artists and rappers. Lagerfeld passed in 1919, succeeded by Virginie Viard, his right-hand woman for decades. Viard maintains Chanel's elegance with subtle evolutions, focusing on sustainability and inclusivity in collections. Today, owned by the Wertheimer family, who first partnered with Coco in 1924, Chanel generates over $15 billion annually, from haute couture to skincare. It embodies empowerment. Chanel's influence permeates pop culture, from Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's to Audrey Tautou portraying her on film. Its commitment to craftsmanship ensures pieces are heirlooms. The Chanel story is one of transformation, from an orphan's needle to a global icon. It teaches us that true style is eternal, born from adversity and vision. What legacy will you create? Thank you for joining this bilingual journey. Subscribe, like, and share for more fascinating brand histories. Until next time.